What's going on, guys? It's Brandon here from AirServe. Today I just want to talk to you guys about some indoor air quality products, and the products you're going to see today are actually here in my personal home. So to start out, there's three different levels of contamination when you talk about indoor air quality. The first level is going to be your particles and allergens. Your second level is going to be all of your germs and infectious agents, and then the third phase is going to be all your chemicals and gases. So the reason we focus so much on indoor air quality kind of leads us back to 1973. When we had that oil embargo, we started to focus on energy efficiency. So we started building homes tighter, more sealed, and that's to help keep some of those outdoor things out to improve efficiency of homes. That is a great thing. You want your home to be efficient. The problem with that, though, is now your home can't breathe properly. So all the natural things outdoors that are going to help you out, things like lightning and the rainstorms, all of that stuff is going to naturally cleanse the air. Because your home is so tightly sealed now, you're not getting rid of those things. So according to the EPA, the indoor air on average is 2 to 5 times worse than outdoor air. It can be up to 100 times worse than the worst polluted outdoor air. So let's start with that first phase of contamination. That's where we're going to look at our filtration. So most standard filters that you're going to have go based off of a MERV rating. And that MERV rating is basically just the efficiency of what it's taking out of the air, what it's actually cleaning before it gets through your system. Most filters, when you start getting into the higher MERV ratings, yes, it's going to catch more particles, but it's also going to start damaging the airflow because it can't flow as smoothly. So the way we like to think of it is the best filter that you can have is going to be a piece of plywood. It's going to catch absolutely everything, but it's not going to let any air through. On the other side of that, we have a chain link fence. It's going to catch basketballs, tennis balls, things like that, but all of those little particles are going to get through. And the next filter after the system, that's your lungs. So this is your basic throwaway filter. This is what you're going to find at most general hardware stores, things like that. So this filter in particular is a MERV 7. So generally, this is where we're going to tell most homeowners where you want to shop for a filter. It's going to be around somewhere between like a MERV 7 and a MERV 10. The reason for that is it's still going to protect your system, but it's going to allow good airflow as well. The only problem with this one is that it's not going to help you with any of those submicron particles. It's not going to help you with allergens and things like that. So this is our polarized air cleaner. The first thing you're going to notice is, of course, it's got that metal bracket, so you're not going to bend this. You don't have to worry about any kind of particles getting around this. The other benefit of it is a polarized filter. So the benefit of polarization is everything in the world has a charge to it, whether that's positive or negative. Polarization just means that it attracts both of those particles to it. So the way this air cleaner works is basically it hooks into your 24-volt circuit. So it's going to send very low voltage going throughout the filter, and it's going to energize this entire media pad. So anywhere that it goes through there, it's going to catch something. And whenever it does have a particle pass through it, for some reason, if it is too small for this filter to catch, it sends an electronic charge through that particle. So the next time that it goes through the system, it's a bigger particle, makes it much easier for it to catch on that second pass through. So the next level of contamination we want to talk about is going to be your germs and infectious agents. So basically the product that we have to help fight that is going to be our UVC light. The UVC light is just going to help tackle things like germs, allergens, flu viruses, cold bacteria, anything that can kind of cause illnesses or aggravate illnesses. That's what this is going to help fight. So most standard UV lights that you're going to find are going to be about 55 microwatts. The problem with that is only enough to kill surface things. So basically, if it's not sitting directly underneath that light at all times, it's not affecting it. The benefit of our light is it's 180 microwatts. So basically, it's going to kill anything airborne as it's passing over the light. It doesn't need to be sitting there. It can actually just be running through. So one of the other benefits of our UV light is the fact that all UV lights degrade over time. They lose about 30% every year. So over time, our UV light is still going to be stronger than most of the other leading competitors. So the final level of contamination is going to be the third phase. So that's going to be all your chemicals and gases. So leading back to that oil embargo, when they started building homes tighter and more energy efficient, they started adding other things into the homes as well. So more glues, more stains, more paints, and all of those things off gas. So you're constantly breathing those in, and everything that you're breathing in there is a carcinogenic. So what we have is an ozone protection light. So it adds a little bit of ozone into the home, and it's a very low level, so it only goes about 15 feet through the system. So it's nothing harmful, but it's basically just going to help get rid of some of those things that off gas. Not only just bad chemicals, but also with odors and cooking smells as well. So I don't know if you've ever made Brussels sprouts or made fish and you get that lingering odor for a while. Running the fan for about 30-45 minutes will completely clear that out from there. Also here at AirServe, we stand behind everything that we do, so let us come out to your home. Let's install this. Let's give it a try. We have a satisfaction guarantee, so you can go ahead and try yours risk-free today.